Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to our PC Building Simulator Let's Play series. In this episode, we're finally going to start building a new PC as promised because we got a customer who needs something completely new. Since the first episode, we've been making upgrades, fixes and whatnot, but this time, it's a brand new PC from scratch with a set budget and a few requirements specifically mentioned in here. So we'll do that, but before then, we'll do a bit of a warm-up to get... let's warm up a bit because we do have one customer here who still needs something. And remember, I took notes for this guy, Jay Strange. So we'll need to upgrade his GPU, add a module of RAM. We need to clean it first and foremost. Make sure we're installing plastic black parts and new parts only. Okay, I am sure I will not be able to remember those. I forgot it as soon as I said it. But that's why we have notes. And that's very useful for my goldfish memory. Alright, let's go and blow out the dust here. By the way, just a bit of a side note as we're cleaning this. I actually did a real life PC building session just yesterday as I'm recording this. Because my PC, the one I'm using to record this right now, it was a bit buggy. And like the SSD, the M.2 NVMe was getting like dismounted or something. It was disappearing and I couldn't access it anymore randomly. And it was a weird issue. So go and clean that up a bit more. But thanks to PC Building Sim, I got a bit of confidence to open up my PC, remove the GPU, reseat the M.2 NVMe, and now so far it's working, but keeping my fingers crossed. And I also cleaned it, and yes, my goodness, my PC was dirtier than how this PC looked like. So yes, definitely. Okay, so let's make sure we have plastic black cables, right? Plastic black cables would be either of these should be okay, right? And then we'll need to remove the GPU here. Just screw that out. And let's add the RAM module here. I think we bought the right one. The white one. The right white one, that is. This one, that's new. That's what he wants. Good. And then let's install the GPU. The GPU would be here. GTX 980 Ti, I believe. So it should be this one. Gaming Golden. That's definitely going to be it. Oh crap, what is that? Vertical mounting? No, I don't want that. Okay, so this one, it does fit, but we just need to remove one of the PCI locks there so that the new GPU fits. Definitely is an upgrade from his side. There we go. Install that. And now, in addition, we'll need to have the PSU cables attached to him as well, because this GPU requires more power. So much more power that he actually needs extra from the PSU, like so. There you go. That looks good. Okay, he's happy. Should be happy about that. And then, oh yes, because he requires plastic black cables. Dang it, yeah. This is a very interesting looking case. Very modular. Look at that. So many parts. And the cool thing about that is you can actually remove everything again. Because I think it will be good if you remove everything and then just replace them with the black plastic parts, right? That his requirement was. Good. And I think that's it. Yeah, let's remove everything. Anything else missing here? That one. Yes, don't miss on anything. Good. Guys, all warmed up. Maybe we should remove the power cable as well to be on the safe side. Okay. Because I did that when I was fixing my PC. I forgot to remove that and there was a bit of like just a little bit of electricity left, but you could definitely feel it in your hand. So remove that first. That's my pro tip right there. And pro tip right there is to click on the right spots. There you go. Okay, the fan, we connect that. I don't think these cables will change, but just to be in the safe side, the SATA cable. Connect that to the power supply. The case connect to the motherboard. This is the air cooler. Power. This one, the motherboard, connect that to the PSU. Oh my goodness. And case fan. Connect that right there. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Alright, let's see. Can it boot? Looks like it's looking good. Now the hard part is to bring back all these goodies. Beauty panel, interesting name. Over here. Oh, that's at the back. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is a Cooler Master, isn't it? Very interesting casing there. And then lots of shrouds to hide away the cables. It's actually a very nice design. Yeah, it looks super clean like this. And then also this one, right? My casing is also a Cooler Master, but I think it's a very old one, N300. Nothing as fancy as this. There we go. Alright, I think that's good. Let's shut it down. And let's go ahead and see if we fulfilled everything. New parts, plastic back, clean, all those stuff. Collect. There we go. $7.99. Goodness. $2.24 for the labor. I'll take it. I'll happily take it. Okay, good. So let's go and jump in here. Let's just note it down. Okay, requires you to build an entire PC from scratch. You'll need to buy all the parts in an empty case from the shop. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Go to whiteboard. What is this? Assigning a PC build to a job. For a build job, a yellow label is placed on the whiteboard in the office. Pick up the yellow label and attach it to the workbench. Ah, I see. Because there is no case to begin with, so you kind of like do that and then place that here to indicate that this is the job that you want to be building a PC on. I see. So you can have up to 9 build jobs in one go, is it? Yeah, based on the numbers there. Well, 1 is too much for me, so let's start with that. Okay, let's get notes. Remove Mr. Strange and Mr. Orient. Express or Rob. Okay, new PC, 750 budget. That should be like this. And then the main requirements are 16 gig RAM and 500 gig of storage. Okay, that's pretty simple because he's not really going to use it for gaming. He said it's only for weekly slideshows. But still, that's a brand new PC, right? So how do we start? I have no idea. Let's think of it logically. In order to have a PC, you need to have a case, right? And the case doesn't have to be fancy in this case. It doesn't really specify if he wants a full tower, mid tower, but if it's a simple PC, might actually work buying one of these smaller ones. Is there a small one? I want to give him a small PC if possible. Yeah, this one, Micro ATX. That's even cheaper actually. Yeah, these two guys, black plus window, or black. I do want the window. Let's build a small PC. Yeah, mid tower. All of these are mid towers, but that looks smaller. Maybe it's just the picture. Anyway, that's the cheapest, so let's go with that. Cheapskate. Do we need a case fan? It has max radiator fans 2x120 or 2x140. I guess we just need 2 fans for him. 1 intake, 1 exhaust. So let's go and get two 120 fans, I guess. Should be okay. Let's go and give him a black and white. Could work. Oh, this is my fan in real life, I think. The ML120s. The maglev. Magnetic levitation thingies. Let's get that. 2 of those. Okay, so we have the case covered. Right? What else? We need a power supply. And power supply, I'm not really familiar how much power he would need. 1 second. If we go back to the case that we chose. PSU size. Okay, there you go. Good thing that there is that reference in there. And can we click it? I remembered before you could click. Maybe some items you could click for the details. Okay, mid tower. So we need a micro ATX motherboard. Remember that, guys. Either a micro or an S, whichever that is. Okay, max GPU length, max PSU length is 220 millimeters. Right, let's go. Okay, let's get him a 400. That should be okay. Form factor is ATX. Yes, let's get that. It's a bit expensive, but the power supply is a very important thing. So let's not cheap out on that. That is the heart of the PC, right? Would be nice to take note of the case limitations. maybe what we can do is, yeah, this might be a best practice right here, guys. So take note of the case. Max rad fan 2x120. Okay. Alright, that should be at least a good enough point there, so we don't need to go back and forth. Alright, there you go. Alright, so we have a case, we have a power supply, we have case fans. What do we need next? Well, a motherboard, I would think. And for motherboard, we want a micro ATX. So there's the form factor, micro ATX, SATX. Okay, so these two are compatible. Oh, these are quite large, I think. Gigabyte Gaming 5, that's pretty new. Okay, that's a bit expensive. The cheapest one we could get is this Mortone H170 MTech. How much are we at right now? At 170 bucks. Okay, no problem there. DFL H170 Fortune. I am a fan of Ryzen, so we'll go and get a Ryzen one, even though it's a bit more expensive. Yeah, SATX. Okay, this one works supposedly. Multi GPU, socket AM4, DDR4. Okay, let's get that. Okay, so now that we have a motherboard, what do we need? What else do we need? He had some requirements, right? Well, we need a CPU first. A CPU, a central processing unit, which has an AM4 socket. We could give him one of our used ones if he doesn't have enough budget. But I think we can get him a pretty decent one. 1 second. Yeah, these are all Intel. Actually, we don't have very good Ryzen's yet. Okay. Well, we could get him maybe this one, right? The 1300X. Let's go with that. 150. Okay. And then we need to give him a memory as well. He wants 16 gig RAM. 16 gig RAM would be 2 8 gigs for sure. But we want the cheaper variants. Doesn't need to have a high clock speed. I think this one could be fancy enough. Although if we're going for black and white, what motherboard did we pick? This one, right? Yeah, still black and white. Good, good. I want a black and white appearance theme. So this theme group could work, but it's a bit too expensive. Is there no cheaper theme group one there? Yeah, this one could also work quite nice. DFL Motivator, 8 gigs, right? This one. 70 each. We're getting pretty close to the limit there. We're at 610 already when we still don't have a GPU. Oh my goodness, yeah. You might have to chimp out a bit on this one. After all, he doesn't need it that much. Let's go for price ascending. So the cheapest one we could get is this guy, GeForce GT. Yeah, yeah, that's not bad. Wattage 147, 60 watts. GPU length maximum is pretty high. Yeah, let's get this one. Gigabyte GeForce GT 1030 OC2G. Why not? It looks fancy. Actually, you know what? This one looks better, right? The EVGA. Yeah. Okay, so we're at 6085. What are we still missing? Well, he doesn't have storage yet. Let's give him storage. 500 gigs is what he needs. I would ideally want to give him an SSD, but that's pretty expensive. And he doesn't need it super fast, I think. So if you look at the... Yeah, definitely not going to work. So we will instead give him a hard drive. And since he still has a bit of budget, let's get him a Seagate. It's a pretty good brand. Seagate 2 terabytes. Why not? 3 terabytes even. Yeah, even 4 terabytes could work for him. No, not really. That's a bit too much. I got a bit too ambitious. Go that back out. So if we go for storage, we want Seagate. Let's go and get Seagate in here. So 4 terabytes is a bit too much. 3 terabytes would work. That should be just exactly what he needs. Unless I missed another part. He doesn't have a CPU cooler just yet. Okay, get that out. Let's get the CPU cooler first. Dang it. Okay, We got him. What did we get him? A Ryzen 3 quad-core 1300X. Alright, so as long as it's available for an AM4, that should be good. It doesn't need a big one. Actually, I'm not sure if this CPU includes a cooler already, because in real life, right, when you buy CPUs, some of them include coolers. Where was it? The AMD, this guy. Doesn't say, does it? Yeah, I guess in our case it doesn't. So let's get an AM4 socket. You can get a cryo rig one. That's the one I have. I think the one I have is this one, H7. Yeah, probably. Let's get that. Why not? Recreate my rig. Okay, so now we are at so all of this is for him, but we subtract the next day delivery, so he's at $690. That means he has $60 more. Okay, $60 for a storage. Yeah, 1 terabyte I think fits him, right? Yeah, $60 for storage, 1 terabyte. That should be more than enough for what he needs. That looks pretty good. Yes. Okay, let's go and do that. I hope I didn't miss anything. That's exactly 750. We'll know if I missed something. Okay, good. I'm super excited. Let's not take any new clients. Let's focus on that new PC. Right. Close the doors. See you guys tomorrow. Alright. That's the day. I don't think I took his job though. That might be disastrous. Let's boot up. I hope he's still there and we can still accept the job because it's right here, our parts. Alright, 1 second. Where's the guy? Orient Express, yes. Okay, we did accept it. Okay, good. Alright, so and this is the empty case. So what we'll do is we'll put this one and let's use our new bench, workbench. Why not? This is the one we got last episode, right? So now we can build this PC here. There you go. That's the nice case. Before we do anything, yeah, it's not that small. Pretty good, pretty cool. Okay. Let's go and see what we can. Let's try to keep it as bare as possible. Remove the back case as well. Nothing fancy, but I think it's perfect for our customer slideshows. Yeah, very nice. Actually, it might be a bit overkill with what we got him, but I mean, he had the budget, right? That's what we do, we maximize the budget. Okay, looks good. We have the parts. First and foremost, let's install the PSU. There you go. Easy peasy. Screw that in. Alright. That looks good. And then up next, that's why I like a modular PSU. It's very clean. You only put the cables that you need. That's the motherboard. Let's install it. First, we'll need the mounts. Usually that comes with the motherboard itself. Because different cases, they have different mounts so that different form factors can fit. That's why you see lots of holes here. So the motherboard would have those mounts, and then there you go. There's the motherboard, easy peasy. And then next, let's maybe install the CPU before we forget. You know what? Now let me first install the memory. What did I get? DFL8 motivator, this one, yes. Let's open those locks. Install that here. And then this one as well. Let's go ahead and install the CPU. A new one first, thank you. Actually, we could have used an old one for him, but yeah, his budget is enough. Don't forget, guys, don't forget thermal paste. Always remember. One more time, always remember the thermal paste. Alright, let's install the air cooler. It's going to be a big one. Yeah, this is exactly mine. Mine is actually pretty dirty. You can see the dust through there. I had to use an air, what do you call that? Air compressed air or something to wipe it off. That looks good though. Brand new, literally. And then here, let's remove the case. the lock so we can put in our GPU. GPU would be, where is it? Not the best GPU, not the newest one, but it's actually pretty good. Alright, so we need to remove this lock right here. Okay, I think we only need one. There you go. Simple enough right there. Nothing fancy, right? But it gets the job done. And then last but not the least, let's install the hard drive. Should be storage in here, 1 terabyte. Why do we have 2 of these? Did I duplicate my thing? Or I think I bought it at one point. I bought it wrongly for a customer. So apparently we have an extra in there. I'll just use that personally, I guess. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and install the cables. So first the PSU. Let's also connect the SATA from here to there. The CPU, connect that. The motherboard, connect that to the PSU as well. The air cooler. And then the case fan, connect that to the motherboards. Same here. That's the case for the lights. And is that done? I think it's done. Is it? Oh. We birthed a new guy. Oh, 1 second. Because it's a new PC, you have to actually install an operating system, an OS. Alright, let's do that again. But now with the USB in there, that should work. PC part, let's go ahead and install. Okay, it's installing. It's happening, guys. I think we'll actually manage to finish this just in time. Okay, looking good. PSU shroud, probably ideal to do that before you while the PC is off, right? Okay, that looks good. He should be happy with that. All right, what's missing? Oh yeah, I think the PCI lock. The lock is what's missing in here. Side panel. No, this guy. There is this guy, right? Is it it is still an incomplete case. Oh, the case fan maybe. We didn't install the case fans. Dang it. And also this one. Ah, that's the one. Install PC. I lock right there. That's true. Yes. And then yes, I forgot to install the case fans from him. Dang it. I was getting too excited. Okay. So we need to actually remove some stuff again. Oh, my bad. Sorry about this. I was a bit too excited about that. And he actually has a case fan in here already. So we can actually put 2 fans here on the intake. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Black and white feels. This one more. Looking good. Alright. There you go. And then put that back in. Connect the cables. Right, both fans. And this guy. Alright. Incomplete case, don't worry, don't worry. That's going to be this one right here. Ready to boot. PC can boot to OS. Oh, we have to check it again because I might have messed it up. I don't think so though. Look at that. They built something from scratch, guys. That's amazing. Okay, time to get paid. How much? $750. Let's see. Ah, beautiful. $950 in total. 5 stars. No other comments. Gets the job done. Awesome. Awesome. Well, okay. Let's end the episode there. I've rambled on long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one. Fix more PCs for sure. Oh my goodness. We just built a new PC from scratch. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And Clumsy signing off. Bye-bye.